Hey, what's up everyone? Pasay Botter here. This is now the fourth game for today, March 16, 2023. This is the fourth game. We only got 5 games for this game day. This is the battle between Indiana Pacers and Milwaukee Bucks, which will happen at around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Botter. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread for this particular game is at minus 13.5, and obviously that will be given towards the home team, Milwaukee Bucks. Now, before we proceed, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings and rankings of both teams. Both belong to the Eastern Conference, by the way. Now, Milwaukee Bucks, they are on top of the world, or they are on top of the NBA with a record of 50 wins and 19 losses. While for Indiana Pacers, they are at number 12 with a record of 31 and 38. They are one game behind the number 10 spot in the Eastern Conference, which is being held by Washington Wizards right now. So, Indiana Pacers, they still have a chance to make it to the top 10 if ever they would actually have like a hard push. Right, so Milwaukee Bucks, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams were able to rest up last night, so maybe we can just skip that part. Momentum-wise, Indiana Pacers, they are coming off a loss, and that was a huge loss. They lost against Detroit Pistons, man, and they lost by double digits. Now for Milwaukee Bucks, they are approaching this game via back-to-back wins, and not only that, for their last 10 games, Milwaukee Bucks have won 8 games. While Indiana Pacers, they are actually doing decent. For their last 10 games, they have won 6, so they are doing good. It's just that Milwaukee Bucks really is just doing way better. And let's take a look at the availability of the players. Now, I think this would really be the determining factor as to who to pick on this particular matchup. Starting off with Indiana Pacers, man, this is a long list. Let's start with those who are confirmed out. Of course, Kendall Brown out for the rest of the season. And we got Chris Duarte and Benedict Mathurin. So 3 players are out for Indiana. And we got Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, TJ McConnell, and Miles Turner all listed as questionable. So we have 3 players out, 4 players questionable for Indiana Pacers. So they are pretty banged up. For Milwaukee Bucks, I see 4 players listed here. Grayson Allen's the one who is confirmed out. And I can see Jay Crowder, Goran Dragic, and Brook Lopez all listed as questionable. So, yeah, well, those are really very important players for Milwaukee Bucks as well. But as compared to Indiana Pacers, I would have to say that Milwaukee Bucks has still got the advantage in terms of health. Right? There's no sense if we would try to overthink this matchup. If you would want to put money on this particular matchup, you gotta pick Milwaukee Bucks, man. Just like what I said, the last game of Indiana Pacers, they were banged up. They went up against Detroit Pistons, the last team in the East, and they are also banged up. But man, look at what happened to Indiana. They lost by I don't know, 15, 20 points, I don't know, but they were actually blown out. Going up against Milwaukee Bucks, yes, maybe the Bucks may be missing 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 players, man. But look at how deep Milwaukee Bucks is. Giannis will be playing. Middleton would be there. Drew Holiday would be there. So I don't really care whether maybe 1 or 2, 3 players would be resting up or would not be available for Milwaukee Bucks. I'm gonna still side with Milwaukee, and I'm gonna take that minus 12.5. I guess it's just not wise to pick Indiana Pacers in this matchup, even though you could say that, hey, you know what, the spread is too big. Yes, it is big, but Indiana Pacers are banged up. If Indiana Pacers are healthy, maybe and just maybe I'm going to pick Indiana, but that's not the case right here. So my pick would be Milwaukee minus 12.5. Again, that's Bucks minus 12.5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.